From the Delhi studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
Arnab Goswami on The Debate at 10. Presented by Reliance Jio. Powered by RP Sanjeev Goenka Group. New Ford Aspire. Ravin. MP Birla Cement. In style partner Raymond.
And welcome back, viewers. You'd remember just after our launch, Republic TV did a detailed sting operation in Hyderabad. We stung members of the ISIS. We exposed the ISIS India network. That was in May 2017. Today, the Islamic State terror threat in India is not just a reality, but it's actually bigger than we imagined. The raids have reached Maharashtra, and a very dangerous chemical attack plot has been unearthed. Just imagine if the IS had carried this out on Indian soil. Let's debate.
On The Debate tonight, there can be no denial on ISIS threats anymore. 32 kilometers away from India's financial capital, in a place called Mumra, agencies arrested ISIS suspects. Seized from their possession laptops, mobile phones, and key documents. The third such crackdown after a series of raids in Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, and Punjab.
These 9 youth were given to understand that they were basically interacting on a WhatsApp group, which is also basically put under surveillance. They had plans of carrying out attacks in several parts of the country. However, the target was a big congregation. They were actually planning to carry out these attacks. In fact, Kumbh was something that they were looking into.
A dangerous chemical attack plot unraveled 3 days before Republic Day.
ग्रुप ने इस्तेमाल करने की कोशिश की, जहां पे वो जो है पॉइजनस मिक्सचर केमिकल के सहारे बनाने की कोशिश कर रहे थे, और जब ये बन जाता तब उसके बाद फूड या फिर वाटर में किसी बड़े पगली फंक्शन में इस तरह से फूड या वाटर में मिलाकर ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों को मारने की साजिश इन संदिग्ध आतंकियों ने रखी थी.
Their recruiter, Mohsin Khan, allegedly radicalized the suspects, showing them ISIS videos. From bomb-making tutorials to planning attacks with rocket launchers. And now, a plot to carry out mass poisoning unearthed. Republic has been saying this since we exposed the ISIS India network in May 2017.
Good afternoon and welcome to this special broadcast. With me here is our editor, Investigations and News, Prema Sridevi. And Prema is today bringing you yet another expose. Just before I introduce this story, Prema, essentially what we are putting out today is the fact that the ISIS not just exists, but is operating freely here in India.
Can India afford to be in denial on the ISIS radicalization reality? Let's debate.
I'd like to welcome Vikram Singh, RSN Singh. I'd like to welcome Ilyas Sharafuddin, Mahmood Paracha, and Atikur Rahman on the debate. And there's very serious concern about this, because had this plot been, even remotely implemented, the target, one of the possible targets being the Kumbh. So the possibility of a chemical attack organized by the Islamic State when the Kumbh as a possible target is not something that you can joke about. This tells you how stupid and foolish we have been to allow some people to create a lot of noise, to shout down all of us who constantly say that radicalization in the Islamic State is a reality in this country. I'd like to first start off with RSN Singh on this. RSN, it's a terrifying plot, and the toxic plan of undertaking a chemical attack in our country with a possible target being the Kumbh. The consequences would have been frightening. Please, RSN, can anyone undermine this threat now anymore?
No, yeah, I think as far as I'm concerned, it is an inflection point, a dangerous inflection point, in proxy war against India. And let me make one very clear submission, and this is after a lot of research I'm telling you, that ISIS in India is a vector being used by the Pakistan ISI. Shafi Armar, who was allegedly, who claimed that he's very close to Baghdadi, actually he was pulling a big one. He is an ISI man, and in this your story also somewhere Dawood Ibrahim's name will also be will also come. So it is a terror plot. ISIS is only a vector that is being used by the ISI.
Yeah.
The other thing is that there is no moral objection as far as the jihadis are concerned against using weapons of mass destruction. What did the security minister of UK, Ben Wallace, say just few months back? He said that they can turn everything into a weapon. They want to cause as much harm as possible, terrorize as many people as possible. If people can convert vehicles into jihadi machines to mow down people, then you can see the mindset. Now the problem is that, look, all those 9, I went through the record, they're engineering graduates, there are, some of them are pursuing a course in pharmacy. It's clear to all and it's very comprehensive.
Yeah.
It is very elaborate. So you cannot
Singh Sahab has said there is no ISIS in India.
Hats off to full marks to the intelligence agencies.
So
the people of this country must be very, very thankful, to the professionalism of our agencies who have busted this. But people of the country must also realize that the danger that is looming in, weapons of mass destruction has arrived as a part of proxy war in India. So for God's sake,
listen to me.
Paracha Sahab,
Home Minister is saying there is no ISIS in India.
Why should you object?
Is he lying?
I mean,
is he lying?
Long ago, sir. That was
we cannot undermine these WMP3 just because of your jihadi sentiments. Nobody can do it.
I trust your research. And
what is your objection? What is your objection?
Home Minister is lying to the country. That's what I am opposing. My objection is why Home Minister is denying there is no ISIS in India.
Ben Wallace,
your research is showing so much. So
a chemical warfare cell has been busted in Morocco.
In India
the Organization of Prevention of Chemical Weapons says that ISIS has used chemical
the problem with you, Paracha, one minute. The problem with Paracha. GD Bakshi, let me tell you the problem with Paracha. I'll tell you the problem with Paracha, RSN, I'll tell you the problem with Paracha.
Speak the truth.
I'll tell you the problem with Paracha.
See, first of all, let me
tell you the problem with Paracha.
I was the person.
No.
ISIS has been decimated from the.
I want to tell you the problem with Paracha is that he lies with a straight face. He lies unflinchingly and unapologetically. He can actually lie in a sequence. He can lie in a sequence.
Taken up your qualities.
And therefore I will expose his lie with one question.
I am not able to pick up your qualities.
Now you be quiet. You be quiet, Paracha. You be quiet, Paracha. You be quiet. GD Bakshi.
Mr. Paracha, don't do this.
No, GD Bakshi. No. This is RSN. Let me tell you what Paracha does, and Paracha just don't do a Jack and Jill syndrome. Don't repeat the point 1,000 times over. Let me tell you what the truth is. Let me tell you what the truth is. Oh, for God's sake, be quiet here.
Please tell me.
For God's sake, be quiet. Viewers. These people think I want to speak to you, viewers. There's a Kumbh Mela going on. I'll play the shots there.
Wonderful research.
There is a Kumbh Mela going on. There's a Kumbh Mela going on. There's a Kumbh Mela going on in this country. And in a Kumbh Mela, please be quiet. In the Kumbh Mela, viewers, hundreds of thousands and lakhs and tens of lakhs and millions of devotees congregate in one of the largest religious congregations in this country and in the world, in the Kumbh Mela. It is the largest congregation of devout Hindus in the world. Innumerable numbers of devout people come seeking spiritual guidance to the Kumbh. It is a holy occasion. It is one of the most holy days in the Hindu calendar. And you know, I really am, I feel sorry today that people like Paracha do not think that even the ATS is saying they are verifying whether the Kumbh Mela was on the target of these men or not. They are investigating this matter. But what I do know today is that the ISIS was planning one large chemical attack. And they were trying to make a poisonous mixture added to food or water. And the ATS is still looking at whether the Kumbh Mela was a target or not. My only question tonight to you all viewers is this, that GD Bakshi, we cannot, pretend to keep our eyes closed anymore. People like Paracha say what they do based upon some Home Ministry presentation or response in Parliament. He will not tell us, that is 2014.
It's not relevant now.
He will pick up a 2014 or 15 document now and say it is relevant in 2019. That is opportunism and hypocrisy of the worst kind. You would not do this. That is opportunism.
Second,
please,
where is the
please be
NIA
quiet.
sleeping?
Please be quiet.
Why
please, what is the date today? What is the date today? The biggest NIA, listen to me. Oh, Paracha, stop shouting. Paracha, I'll tell you. Viewers, I must tell you today. I must tell you what people like Paracha do. No, I'll tell you what people like Paracha do. I'll tell you why he's a liar. Let me say this, viewers. Viewers, I really want to speak to you. Let there be no doubt that this country is under a very serious radicalization and radicalization leading to terrorism threat. People like Paracha are part of a lobby. If you go and act against some people accused of links with the Islamic State, then they immediately say, oh, human rights abuses, innocent boys picked up, how bad, targeted because they are from one religious denomination. And when the proof comes out, then they pick up a 1-year-old Parliament response and say, doesn't matter all the evidence and the proof and the Abdullah Basits and the terrorists and the plots that you've got in the intervening 8 months. We will now pick up an old report and say what you found yesterday is also incorrect. I mean, this is such abject and pathetic hypocrisy, viewers. I wouldn't respond so strongly, GD Bakshi, were it not at the open cost of national interest. Viewers, even the thought that the Kumbh could have been a target, even the thought that the Kumbh could have been a target is terrifying all of us. GD Bakshi, you must speak up now. GD Bakshi, please.
I'm asking it.
Which is being missed altogether.
National Investigating Agency.
Arnab, the fact of the matter is, please look at the audacity of the targeting pattern. It is now designed to cause horrendous mass casualties. A chemical warfare attack is generally equated, and even our nuclear doctrine says to a chemical attack, we can respond with a nuclear strike. The Pakistanis are using a so-called ISIS cover to try and execute a chemical attack in this country. And there are concrete evidences which have been found. This is too serious a provocation. It cannot be taken lying down. It will not just end with Paracha giving us human rights sermons and the government now saying, yes, we nixed it in the bud. We have to take Pakistan to task. How can Pakistan dare to create such a level of escalation? You want thousands of people to die in the Kumbh Mela, and you think we will take it lying down? The country cannot, Arnab. The country cannot. We have to now take Pakistan to task for the sheer audacity, for the sheer effrontery of its planning.
Arnab, I am giving him the answer. All this is happening because we have a weak Prime Minister, weak Home Minister.
Are you an apologist for Pakistan?
Is gathering courage to do all this obnoxious things.
What Home Minister?
I am an apologist for
my own weak Prime Minister. We have uncovered this plot. What Home Minister?
How dare us?
What Home Minister are you talking about?
have designs like this,
France,
why don't you tighten up
USA,
the
every
Prime
this is when the government
Look how he changed his line.
This is
Look how he changed his line. This is classical deceptive behavior. This is the classical exposition of deceptive behavior.
These
Paracha, 1 second.
apologists,
Paracha, just examine
these people
Paracha's
who want
face
to
very
act as a
closely,
cover
viewers.
for the terrorists.
1 minute, 1 minute. Just this is
Prime
classic.
Minister has not made a single statement about this horrendous offense.
Well, I'm shocked at you.
Showing on
I'm
the
shocked at
television.
you.
Prime Minister's
Not only are you a liar, but you're also a turncoat. 1 minute back you said there is no Islamic State, and now you said there is an Islamic State because Modi is a bad guy. Please be sure about what you're talking about. 10 minutes back you said there is no Islamic State. When I caught your lie, now you're saying the Islamic State is coming because of Narendra Modi. Be sure what you're talking about. Be sure what you're talking about, Paracha. At least be sure of what you're talking about. Viewers, did you not hear him? Viewers,
of course we heard him. There's a contradiction in 10 minutes.
Did you not hear him change his line in the last 5 minutes? Vikram is on the debate. Vikram Singh.
You contradicted yourself in 10 minutes. First you said it was the Home Minister. Now you say ISI is there because of Mr. Modi. Please first get your homework right and take a stand. Don't change every 5 minutes. If it was the Home Minister, then so be it. If it is because of Mr. Modi, but the fact remains that ISIS is there because they have an agenda. They have an agenda for innocent human blood. They are being guided by ISI. They are being guided as puppets by those sitting across the border. And they are being radicalized.
They want.
We will teach Pakistan a lesson. If we had a
Of course we'll teach Pakistan a lesson.
Just
in 71.
What about here?
When?
You are indulging in whataboutery, Mr. Mahmood.
Now is the time.
Please come
Why don't you teach Pakistan a lesson now?
Come down to workable and actionable points. The fact remains.
Yes, so now is the time, and I think there should be Operation Cleanup.
Obviously, the time has come now to have an Operation Cleanup. Yes, without mercy towards those who are fighting the state and are going for innocent human blood. And I'm sure, Mr. Mahmood, that you will be by the side of our armed forces, our security forces, when they come down like a ton of bricks on them.
Yes,
and I'm sure you are a nationalist.
I also want to share some more facts out here.
I'm not a coward like many other people.
Out of the 9 ISIS accused who have been caught by the Islamic State and are now getting indirect support here from Mahmood Paracha, Atikur Rahman, they are part of a module called the Ummat-e-Muhammadiyya, which allegedly means followers of the Prophet, whatever they call. Though I think these people certainly are not followers of the Prophet.
Certainly not.
This module was working independently from the Harkatul Harb-e-Islam, ISIS-linked module busted by the NIA last month. And details are also telling me right now. Now, please, Mr. Sharafuddin, I have also been told that Mohsin Khan, who was recruiting and radicalizing vulnerable youth from Aurangabad, is the person who's been the mastermind of all this. There is a D company link, so Dawood Ibrahim is working along with the ISIS. Another information which I have, if you know, that the ISIS threat is from Kashmir to Hyderabad. And ISIS Abdullah Basit has said, it is my farz, mera farz hai, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi ko support karne ke liye. Aap sun rahe hain meri baat?
जी.
Huh? He says it is my farz.
तो बेहतर होगा जाके बगदादी के पास ही जाए. If it is first, we should go there.
फेल हो गई, इसीलिए आईसिस सनातन संस्था जैसे आतंकवादी बर्बाद कर दे रहे देश को, गौरक्षक जैसे आतंकवादी बर्बाद कर दे रहे देश को.
कुछ भी बोल रहे हैं.
इंटरनल सिक्योरिटी,
आरएसएन.
एक्सटर्नल सिक्योरिटी.
अरे जरा मतलब की बात पे आइए. Come to the point.
नहीं, मैं आपको मैं एक बात समझा दूं.
तालिबान से तो अमेरिका भी बात कर रहा है, इंग्लैंड बात कर रही है.
आपको मैं एक बात समझा दूं. आपको
आरएसएस के स्लीपर सेल्स है.
सुनिए मेरी बात सुनिए. जस्ट लिसन टू मी 1 मिनट. जस्ट लिसन टू मी. देखिए, बात यह है कि आईएसआई क्यों या पाकिस्तान क्यों ये वेक्टर आईसिस का इस्तेमाल कर रहा है, वो इसलिए क्योंकि पाकिस्तान के नाम पे रिक्रूटमेंट नहीं होता है. पाकिस्तान इज नॉट ए कुरानिक कॉन्सेप्ट, बट caliphate is a Quranic concept. That is why the Pakistan's ISI is using this vector of ISIS to recruit Indian youth. And for God's sake, देखिए, this raid has been very, very comprehensive. Bikram Singh साहब बैठे हुए हैं हमारे पैनल पे. He has been DGP of UP Police. You cannot imagine that it. आप डीजीपी साहब से पूछ लीजिए, ये ऐसे नहीं हुआ है, किसी चीज को इतने सस्ते में ना लीजिए। देखिए, टेरिटरी इज अंडर थ्रेट, द इंडियन सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस कैन रिस्पॉन्ड, द इंडियन आर्म्ड फोर्सेस कैन रिस्पॉन्ड।
मुझे लग रहा है
हाउ डू वी रिस्पॉन्ड?
नहीं, मुझे लग रहा है
एब्सोल्युटली कर्नल सिंह,
अगर हमारे लोगों की जान खतरे में, तो वहां आपकी भी मुझे मदद चाहिए, मुझे अर्नब गोस्वामी की भी मदद चाहिए, मुझे पूरे अपने हिंदुस्तान के लोगों की मदद चाहिए। आप इस बात को आपकी मदद की जरूरत है। प्लीज डोंट निगेट इट, डोंट पॉलिटिसाइज इट। इफ समथिंग हैपेंस इन द कुंभ, गॉड फॉरबिड,
आतिकुर रहमान,
आप कहीं अब
पराचा
इसलिए मेरी आपसे गुजारिश है, इट इज माय रिक्वेस्ट टू यू।
पराचा 1 मिनट, पराचा इज ऑन द डिबेट।
हमें करने दीजिए, हम कंट्रोल करेंगे आईएसआईएस को।
प्लीज बी विद द पीपल।
मोदी जी नहीं कर पा रहे कंट्रोल, हमें करने दीजिए, हम करेंगे आईएसआईएस का कंट्रोल। आप नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, हम करेंगे, हमें करने दीजिए कंट्रोल। मोदी जी के बस की नहीं है, हम आपसे, हमें आपकी मदद चाहिए आईएसआईएस को कंट्रोल करने में, हमें आपकी मदद चाहिए। आप लोगों के बस की नहीं है, क्योंकि आप मोदी जी के भक्त हो। आप इतने अच्छे आदमी हो, अगर आप मोदी जी की
पराचा मैं कुछ कहूं आपको कि एक चीज तो बहुत अपैरेंट है व्यूअर्स, आप इस सारे डिबेट को थोड़ी डिटेल में देखिए तो एक चीज तो बहुत अपैरेंट है। पराचा चिल्लाओ मत, चिल्लाइए मत, मैं कुछ कह रहा हूं। बहुत अपैरेंट एक चीज तो आ रही है जीडी बख्शी, आज एक बात मुझे समझ में आ रही है, ये एक सेक्शन है इस देश में जो बहुत डरी हुई है, वो चाहते, अरे मोदी सरकार के टाइम में तो इस्लामिक स्टेट के जो एक्टिविटी है बंद हुई। मोदी सरकार के पहले आपको क्या लगता है मनमोहन सिंह ने कुछ कर पाए? सोनिया गांधी कुछ कर पाए? क्या किया था सोनिया गांधी और मनमोहन सिंह ने? आपको तकलीफ हो रही है कि मोदी सरकार के अंदर इस्लामिक स्टेट के खिलाफ कोई कार्रवाई हो रही है? आप मुझे बताइए, आज मनमोहन सिंह प्रधानमंत्री होते इस देश के तो क्या ये जो पॉइजन अटैक की बात हो रही थी, केमिकल अटैक की बात हो रही थी, उस पर कोई इन्वेस्टिगेशन होती? आप कहिए सोनिया गांधी और मनमोहन सिंह की सरकार होती तो कुंभ मेला में सिक्योरिटी होती? आप मुझे बताइए, आपको तो तकलीफ इस बात से है, आपको तो तकलीफ इस बात से है कि इतना प्रेपरेशन हो रहा है कुंभ मेला के लिए, आप समझने की कोशिश कीजिए। आपको मैं क्या कह रहा हूं, देखो पराचा, इस्लामिक स्टेट के खिलाफ कार्रवाई होगी, इस पर कोई रोक नहीं सकता। इस्लामिक स्टेट, आप जैसे लोग आके कहेंगे इस्लामिक स्टेट नहीं है, मैं आपको जोर जोर के 1000 बार आपको बोलूंगा कि इस्लामिक स्टेट है, जरूर है। आपको तकलीफ क्या हो रही है? अरे आप बताइए।
आप बिल्कुल महबूब साहब, आप मान के सुन लिए, आपके ना कहने से नहीं होता है।
ये दुखी क्यों है?
ये दुखी इसलिए है कि इनकी बात सुनी नहीं जा रही है, झूठ पे झूठ पकड़ा जा रहा है। आपके डिनायल के बावजूद पुलिस कामयाब हो रही है, देश कामयाब हो रहा है।
I find it difficult to believe that he's unhappy. Viewers, there is a bunch of people in our country, GD Bakshi.
अगर हो रही है तो
आप प्लीज बिना फैक्ट्स के बात मत कीजिए। GD Bakshi, Paracha is really upset. Paracha is actually angry that the chemical attack plot has been caught red-handed.
The ISIS
GD.
Agitation is very palpable.
Yeah, of course, he's absolutely unhappy.
And
here are the
tearing your hair apart.
Here are those who wish to obfuscate the threat, and they want to pave the way for such attacks. Arnab, the simple fact is that the ISIS threat to use a chemical weapon attack and cause mass casualties is a serious escalation in the asymmetric war by Pakistan. We cannot take this lightly. We cannot, sit back smugly just because our intelligence has been alert and have prevented the strike from translating into action. The Pakistani ISI needs to be taken to task for the audacity of its plans of attack. It is planning to escalate to the chemical warfare level. अरे सुन लीजिए, आपके छुपाने से आप समझते हैं आप अटैक फैसिलिटेट कराएंगे। आप यहाँ पे लाखों लोगों को मरवाना चाहते हो.
Nobody is blaming the community.
You are trying to provide cover.
Youth are getting radicalized.
You are trying to provide
my point
cover
is, Atik,
to the ISIS,
is unable
which
to
is operating under the tutelage of the ISI.
Citizens in India.
Atik,
They are equal.
1 minute. Atik, just 1 minute.
They are not.
Atik, I first want you. Atikur, in the last 5 minutes of this debate,
They are the enemies
I have been
of the
thinking
state.
that the only focus on the debate has been so far, while I have been trying to bring the focus on the threat of the ISIS, the presence of the ISIS and the plans of the ISIS in India, the only response has been that of denial from both Sharafuddin as well as Mahmood Paracha.
Shame.
I want you for 1 minute, viewers. I want Atik to become the anchor of this program. And Atik, you will anchor the program. And I want you to, will you stop shout? Sharafuddin, wait. I have not asked you. Sharafuddin, wait. Atik, please tell Sharafuddin to accept on national television the Islamic State is a big threat in this country. Please tell him to accept the presence and the activities of the Islamic State. Can I please, Atik, request you to talk to Sharafuddin? Atik, आप बोलिए शराफुद्दीन. मैं देखना चाहता हूं उनकी रिस्पांस क्या हो, क्योंकि आप रुकिए ना. आतिक बात कर रहे हैं आपसे. आप चिल्लाइए मत. आतिक, आप जरा बताइए इनको. अरे आप चिल्लाइए मत. शराफुद्दीन, question will be asked to you by Atik. Atik will ask the question. Atik will ask the question.
Arnab, I cannot close my eyes and say that our youths are not getting radicalized. It's a reality. I have been through them. They are getting radicalized. But let me assure you, every mother from the Muslim community...
No. I want you to tell Sharafuddin to accept the presence of the ISIS in India. Don't change the subject. I want you to tell Sharafuddin to accept the presence of the ISIS in India.
Speak against
the ISIS presence
all of them.
Does not have any say with the youth.
The man on the left is not accepting it.
And you are just making a mountain out of a molehill. Kobe is not the target. It's not a conspiracy. Ilyas bhai, let me assure you all, there is no conspiracy against India.
No, specifically only one, but will all of them. CIA
This is not a conspiracy. What is it?
We are not interested in creating a binary. We are telling our youth that in the 21st century, Islam does not favor any sort of jihad. Jihad is irrelevant. Sir, jihad is irrelevant. We are with the Indian state. We are ready to embolden the efforts of all of our investigative agencies. We will be making India a strong nation with our enemies like Pakistan. ISIS will be destroyed by our own people. We will destroy the design
I commend you for what you're saying, but don't downplay it. You know, Atik, I'll tell you one thing. Atik, 1 minute. Arey bhai Ilyas, please talk sense sometimes. Atik, why don't you tell Mahmood Paracha not to wear blinkers and behave like an ostrich with his head in the sand? Why don't you tell him to accept that ISIS exists? आप बोलिए आतिक इनको, पराचा को, आप बोलिए इनको. आप जरा बोलिए इनको.
महमूद साहब, मैं जवाब देता हूं. महमूद साहब, I can agree with the Home Minister saying that ISIS is not there in India. But the reality is our youths are getting radicalized, and the reasons are there because on the social media every day in and day out, the Muslims in India are being fed as second-class citizens. And Mr. Vikram Singh will admit it that alienation of the Muslims is the biggest reality. In the last 4 years or now, this government has not taken any efforts to de-radicalize our youth, and that is the biggest reality.
Well, I don't know. RSN in the middle. I think RSN.
In the country.
No, it's unfortunate. when you see a threat to your country, no, Paracha, I'll tell you one thing. Please let me tell you one thing.
Yes.
When you GD Bakshi, GD is saying something to you. Yes, GD. I just want to say this, GD, that when you see a threat to your own country, but you choose not to act against it, then you'll jump if I call you an anti-national. Yes, please, GD. GD, please talk sense to these people, viewers. If you're watching it today,
carry out chemical warfare strikes against the Kumbh Mela and create mass casualty incidents because he feels that the Muslims are being alienated. Does that give anyone the right to stage a chemical warfare strike, Arnab? I ask you this. It is a serious provocation, Arnab. It cannot be taken lightly. It cannot be pooed away.
That is our problem.
It is the likes of Paracha who are trying to facilitate such a strike by trying to obfuscate facts, by trying to
please
I couldn't agree with Mr. Arnab Singh Mohan and General GD Bakshi. There may be differences. That still does not mean that you can fight and wage war against the state. There is no Modi government in UK, there is no Modi government in Belgium, there is no Modi government in France, and there is no Modi government in USA. If ISIS is there is a deeper conspiracy and the deeper reason, and please understand the geopolitical situation. And therefore you must understand if the ISIS is raising its ugly head in the country.
I'm not surprised. You know why? One reason I'm not surprised is because my last line on the debate is, viewers,
we are asking our Prime
you remember that under the Congress government,
an alibi.
Under the Congress government, they said, under the Congress government, they said Indian Mujahideen does not exist. Yes. They kept saying the Indian Mujahideen does not exist. Under the Congress government, they supported and patronized Simi. Under the Congress government, they said the Batla House encounter was a sham and a scam. So I don't need to repeat what happened. I think the point is they do believe that under the Modi government, the Islamic State is being caught. And they're really worried what's going to happen if this government continues. I'll take this forward later.